So this will be fun. My first conversation with my mom for like a year, over a year. She decided to finally help me. Just give me a ride. That's helpful, right? Alright. Now she brought my walking shoes so I can... How's it going? Man, I just... lost so many glasses. Yeah. Stop doing that to me. Doing what to you?
Worrying him.
Worrying who?
Him.
Who's him?
What?
How am I worrying less?
He's worried about you.
How does he even get to see me at all?
He knows you're in jail and stuff.
Well, that's because you told him?
No, people tell him all kinds of stuff.
Well, I don't get to tell him anything. How do I get a hold of him?
I can't do that.
You can't tell me how I can get a hold of my brother?
No. I can relay messages.
Why can you not tell me how I can get a hold of my brother?
Because he's very guarded.
He's very guarded.
I brought you this.
You're very guarded, too. Thanks, a drink.
What can I do for you here?
Well, I need my shoes. I need a bag, and...
You don't have shoes on?
No, they don't fit. They don't care about. So, my black one's from the house.
I got two black ones.
On
the very back, I got one. If you want to go get that out of the back, there's a black bag. You can see what's in it.
Probably need to go to Walmart because I need to get a car owner. Car dealership owner. And Joshua. One that's supposed to lead the Israelites that doesn't know it yet.
One that what?
Supposed to lead the Israelites that doesn't know it yet.
Where am I going here?
I'm not sure. Walmart, maybe.
Oh, that you said you need to go to Walgreens.
I need to go to Walgreens to get my prescription.
Okay, let's go do that.
I need to pick up my contacts, but I don't. And then I was gonna try to get, I guess that car, because I forgot the paperwork for. I just have to go to the bank and the car lot again, but. And then I need to go to Boost Mobile. Get another device.
You know that we love you.
Yes.
Help you.
Which one's what you say?
I know.
Love. See, the thing about love is it doesn't know when to stop.
If you want to look at it that way, I guess that is the truth.
Yep. Yeah, well, the things I'm asking for is not what I want. The things I'm asking for are necessities.
Yeah, but you wouldn't give your necessities.
The reason I don't have them is because either somebody else needed them first, or they've been stolen.
I know, but you let the wrong people in your house.
I have to let the wrong people in my house because who else is going to do it?
Well, you meet them somewhere. You don't let them in your house.
Well, now I have to meet them somewhere, and I can't get as much done at once because I have to meet them somewhere instead of them all coming to my house.
Well, the only reason they came is to get your stuff.
The only reason they came is because they all have spiritual shit going on, and
that's because they're all doing the drugs too.
No, they have spiritual. Do you have to do drugs to have spiritual shit going on?
Oh no, that's just from doing it for so long.
Oh yeah, because otherwise spiritual shit doesn't exist, huh?
No, it's there. There's bad and good. And I think sometimes when I'm talking to you, the bad one's in control.
Oh, the bad one? Which one? It's the bad one. What, do you think I'm possessed?
Well, do you remember what you used to always be worried about is one you give to God and then 7 of them come back when you're weak?
Oh, yeah, if you don't get them all out, then they come back more.
Yeah. So,
yep.
I don't know how to get rid of that for you, but I see
well,
that's...
Nobody would. I guess I'd have to do it myself.
And the weird thing is
well, it's a good thing
it
that...
attacks you when you're weak and all alone out there.
Yeah, so my buddy Ben's been taken over by 4 of something that I guess one of them he is a creator, like a universe creator, like the feminine of Yahweh. Doesn't like me. It took Odin.
I heard a little bit of what
it took 3. I guess it took 3 things, like a god and 2 other something to banish it the first time. I don't know. I'm not really sure about all that. I don't do magic like that, but I didn't study it. I haven't. I just let the Holy Spirit do its thing.
Well, I pray you're right, but He's the one that, Jesus went through all this so you didn't have to.
Well,
that's the thing.
No, I don't know. It's warfare, so why is that?
Because the devil knows as much as Jesus does, but he has not the same power.
The angels are messengers, and there's an army.
Yeah, that's all in the past. So the devil's told you all that from the Old Testament.
Remember when he gets thrown down from heaven, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So then it's on earth?
Yes.
The war?
The Spirit is here.
The war.
Earth. Yes.
And all the other gods of the universe are warring.
Well, I don't know about the universe. There's only one God we're supposed to know.
Well, we know we worship
one God.
One God, but...
And God, yeah, you have part of that right. The devil has part of it right. He knows it all, and he tricks you by one little word. So,
yeah.
And I think you remember telling me that when you first went into the psych wards or whatever they were.
Well, I just don't like it when they think it's the exact opposite of what it is. They think it's love is evil.
But you have
it's actually love, and then it's evil. How do they not recognize love? How do they think it? How can they be so far off that they think it's evil?
Well, probably not.
It's the opposite.
You gotta see what's happening in the government right now.
Okay.
It's working right through that too.
Yep.
Just you're way over these people's heads. You got a lot of talking heads, and none of these people understand all
I don't know either.
So if you come back and live in reality.
Come back and live in reality, yeah.
And take care of yourself.
Well, I'm trying to, but I need a little help. But who's going to help me?
To help yourself.
Yeah, with the basic brushing my teeth and stuff. Who's gonna fucking, I mean, okay, when you go through a spiritual awakening and your whole paradigm shifts, and then you want to tell me about whatever, you can't fucking help me. If I fall trip, you can't fucking pick me up.
Dianna.
While I'm trying to do a multi-dimensional universe thing and anchor myself. I'm not sure, but I would at least try to do something. I would at least try my best to do something.
I'm helping you right now.
Yeah, for the first time in a year. So why did you decide to come today?
Well, because all these things are settled.
What things are settled?
The stuff with the baby and the stuff with the...
Jesus, that's been settled, hasn't it?
I don't know about that.
Why'd you do that?
Protecting him.
No, but okay. You want me to live normal? Yes. Protecting him? Why can't I protect him?
As soon as you get back.
As soon as I get what?
As soon as you get back taking care of yourself.
Taking care of myself.
Not talking like this.
Not talking like this.
Like, all...
Oh, you can't possibly do it all.
No.
Can't possibly do it all.
No, but he's afraid.
Oh, how do you figure?
Because
he ain't seen me in a year. He's afraid because Mommy picked up her Bible? What was she doing wrong when you took her from him? Nothing at the time. No, maybe it went a little deeper and darker and everything else once he was gone, right? No. You don't even know what's going on here. It's called sacrifice.
Well,
But you know what?
Jeremy's not doing that.
Yeah, you should let Jeremy see his son. You should let the grandparents see their son. Or their grandson. You should let other people enjoy him. Let him teach them love. Let him see it. And a child. But no, what are you doing? Why are you hoarding him? Why are you the only good environment?
Well,
You're not even, you got your shit problems too, so fix everything and do everything.
Everybody has their problems, but...
So shut up. What makes you better than anybody else?
I'm not saying it.
So why can't he learn from everyone?
Because...
So, yeah, why is your way best?
Nobody...
So what is it doing to him?
Why do you want him
So what is it doing to him? Why can't I hug my son? Why can't I get a picture? Why can't you tell me what he's saying? You weren't even trying.
I can just...
You weren't even... Why can't... Okay, I could focus completely on him and he could be my only job and priority like you do. But you won't let me. You took him from me, so what else am I supposed to focus on? Right?
Coming back.
No, Mom.
Right.
Coming back would have never happened if you didn't fucking take him. Idiot. You took my purpose. You took my purpose.
He is waiting for you.
Oh, well, I'm here. So what the fuck?
Well,
give me a list of what I need to do then, like I've been asking, but you never have what I needed to do.
Nobody can give you a list.
Nobody can give me a list of things to do.
What you have to do is have some common sense.
Common sense, huh? Well, then what the fuck do I need to do? The way you see it. The way you see it. Take care of my child and then give me the opportunity, let me bring him to me. But no, Mom, you call the cops or the mental institution every time I show up on the lawn to fucking talk.
Well, you're see, you got those things going on, yeah. It was all of a problem at that time. And it's still a problem because your dad still has all the grievance here, so.
Yeah, Dad has so much grievance. Why is that?
I don't know.
I don't know? You don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah, what is his problem? He can't stand.
He's that way with everybody.
Okay, why is it me? Because I finally know more than he does now?
Well, I don't know. He's always known more than everybody else, and I'm hearing it more and more now.
What do you really think it is? What do you really think it is?
Well, he doesn't see you ever appreciate anything that he's ever done, and
so
apologies are needed, and
apologies are needed because does anybody? I mean, a lot of people are underappreciated.
He's as stubborn as you are. See, this is your conflict. There's two bulls.
Well, I would love to have his fucking advice, but grow up. Work together.
Well, that's why he thinks if you'd ever...
I'll never make you happy.
Honey.
I'll never be enough.
Not in his eyes, but again... He's always that way with me. I don't know anything. I'm getting criticized every day.
I don't care. I just don't want to, miss a relationship. Having a relationship with my father, because of whatever stupid thing that he won't even fucking communicate about.
Well, first of all,
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, he doesn't like that language. He doesn't like who you're...
Well, I don't like a lot of shit, too. Get over it. Is it worth whatever the fuck you're losing? Whatever. What is it?
Well, you both are losing relationships because you're stubborn.
Well, okay.
I don't know
what the fuck is the problem?
We don't like that language.
He won't talk to me. He won't talk to me at all. I don't have a clue what he's thinking.
Well, I'm telling you what he's thinking. You know him. Nobody pleases him unless you're, doing the work for him, and he sees it in your actions. He doesn't like smoking. He doesn't like animals in his house. He doesn't like, and he's the one with the money. So that's what happens. I guess he's willing to lose his relationship and soul for that. But again, you guys don't appreciate each other. I can't help that. I don't know what to do for y'all.
Well, it's hard to appreciate somebody when they won't let you around at all.
If you get rid of all these...
They won't let me around at all. When did that happen? Why did that happen? A year ago. Why did that happen? Why did all of a sudden one day, when I started reading the Bible out loud constantly, he fucking couldn't. Couldn't be around me. He couldn't be around me.
Well, at that point is when everybody had you in the mental institute. So that blew his mind and all of our minds because, it's way, way out there. They don't, that's not the norm.
Well, maybe, did you ever think I was in the mental institution, not for me, but for the people in the mental institution?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
the schizophrenic people, I'm dealing with a lot of schizophrenic people.
Well, maybe.
They're trying to tell me I'm schizophrenic, but I'm dealing with a lot of schizophrenic people. So,
I know, honey. It's not the norm out here.
Well, just because it's not normal doesn't mean that it's not existent or right.
Well, exactly.
I'm sorry that everybody else can't see multiple perspectives.
Well, they look at it as multiple personalities and a lot of head talking. Your head's talking in your head because you're not relating to anyone out here.
I can do both. I can relate to people out here. I can relate to whatever. So how is it a disability? So how is it like, I don't get it. If you can do both,
you have to tame yourself down just because you're scaring them away.
Yeah, well.
If you're not trying to be normal, and you can't preach out of one side of your mouth and know what you're talking about, and then you start cussing out the other side.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's a double-edged sword.
That's the water and the salt water and the water, fresh water can't from the same stream and stuff like that.
Exactly. So you got to quit living with that.
Well, I don't
environment.
know. I'm just, see, all these Christians live like they're all straight edge, complete straight edge, complete straight edge.
They all have problems, and they always will.
They do that, then they judge others. They don't have a clue.
No, they don't. They've never been there.
There's no body of Christ.
They've never been in Paul's shoes or anybody
whatever.
else's shoes.
I don't care. Somebody's got to go in to deal with the problems. Somebody's got to go in the dark to shine a light. Somebody's got to go. If you just stay in the light and shine a light, that's not really helping anything, because to go in the dark and shine the light.
Yeah, I can understand what you're saying. I really can. But I cannot jeopardize my environment to go over there.
Well, that's
and
great.
lose
I'm not asking you to go over anywhere to do anything.
I can't live the way you live.
Yeah, live the way you live.
It's
why can't you live the way I live?
It's amazing.
It's amazing, huh?
Because Donna, your dad and I, we worked ourselves away from the small town stuff. What I'd like to see you do is just get.
How do I live? You can't live the way I live. How do I live?
A little place by yourself.
Well, Mom, I had that, and then I went to jail because I couldn't. Nobody, not one person, could I ask to do a favor for me for 50 days because the court system screwed the fuck up, and I went to jail for 50 fucking days. That was not my fucking fault, but that's how God will have it, because that was not the place for me at the time. Okay, but it sucks that I didn't have one person I could say, hey, could you make sure this gets done for me while I'm fucking captured and David's captured?
Well, David used you.
David didn't do shit. I went and got his ass.
I'd say beating up on you is pretty
whatever. Bad. Do you have
why is people beating up
do you have the letters? His letter?
No, I don't have his
letters. He didn't send any letters?
I don't have. This is all I had.
My mailbox. Did you get it out of my mailbox?
No.
Did you transfer my... I thought you said something.
I did. This is what they forwarded.
So do I need to go to the post office and get my address transferred? I don't have an address.
Right. No, so you're fine right now. They're forwarding it.
Okay, so is it already transferred?
Yes, it's forwarded to our house.
What
pisses me off is all them guys lived and used you.
Oh, yeah. That's great. If you allow it.
And,
all right.
No, what I'm saying is they did nothing for you. So what were they thinking?
Well, we got to train them a little bit. It's like having a kid.
Just like Jeremy when he lost
Well,
his
it's kind of like having a kid. You got to train him. I guess their parents didn't do it.
He didn't train.
I guess so. Well,
you had Jeremy for 12 years and never could train him. So no, you can't train him. Really I can't train your dad. I can't train anybody. And you know what?
Yeah.
I can't train the child either because he has
I can train the child and the child can help. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I got both. Yeah, he's
trainable. You robbed me of that.
He's trainable.
You robbed me of watching my son become independent, and teaching me how to do things I didn't know, and then me and guiding him. And I had to watch Jeremy. My favorite thing to do is watch Jeremy teach him how you know, because...
But Jeremy thought he knew everything and knew how to do
No, the
everything,
fuck
and
he
he did
didn't.
nothing. He knew
No,
nothing. He ruined...
Well, I didn't know
He
anything.
ruined your car,
Okay.
he ruined your truck.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever.
And then, for him and his stupid family...
What have you done?
Look,
I
did a lot of stuff, Diana. Many years I tried to help you guys get together.
You ruined a lot.
I should have done it a long time ago when you first went to rehab.
What is this? What the fuck is this?
I don't know what any of that stuff is. It's your mail.
I need to get a social security card. I need to go to social security office.
I mean, who stole your wallet? All this shit was put out in the front yard.
You want to know how many times my wallet and my everything has been stolen? Like at least 3 times my identity. And now I can't get a loan when I need a loan because my identity is stolen and all that shit.
Well, sure, that's what they're trying to do is use your stuff.
Well, yeah, what they're trying to do is like all my backup plans and everything at once. And because I don't have anybody, a teammate or somebody to watch my back, I can't pay attention to 60 different things. So something gets swiped, something comes, you know, it's easy to snatch it.
Well, of course, yeah.
Well, I was trying to save somebody's life. Somebody's life, and it was her, like one of her brother's lives, and there was 2 fucking witches and shit opening portals and shit in my fucking house, and I didn't know I was trying to deal with that, and it was like my first experience. They were, you know, really.
Well, it sounds like that Game of Thorns that these people have got psyched out into your head, and then you're going from reality.
That's right. I don't even watch games or do anything with games. I don't know anybody that fucking plays games or whatever. Do you know anything about the Leviathan? You can tell me.
The what?
Leviathan.
I don't know what that is.
The sea creature, isn't it?
I don't know, but again, when you were out at Jeremy's house is when you had your bad experience.
Well, that's great. I don't need to talk about that. I need to talk about when can Jeremy see his son? When can I see my son? Do you understand the benefit of us seeing? How could you say that it doesn't benefit the child at all to see his mother at this point, or anybody else in his family?
Blow his money out there.
How can you say?
They can see him if they go through that third party.
$80 to see your son?
I have no idea. I think they go based on his income.
Why didn't they even have to prove that you accused him of being on drugs? Why didn't they even have to prove that he was on drugs before? They just took his rights away from him.
I don't know. I'm not the court, but here's the thing.
Well, that was pretty easy for you guys. I guess it's because you had money and a good lawyer, but that's just selfish. It was very selfish.
It's selfish.
Controlling.
To try to raise the
very
child
controlling of you.
Yeah,
it's the parents' responsibility and job.
It is.
And you know what? You should let them learn.
Well, get yourself.
So you never wanted to take any of my other responsibilities. Why take my most important one?
We're protecting him.
You're not protecting shit. You're not protecting. Till I get responsible, I was completely independent.
You were with Jeremy, and then he started doing the shit again.
I was with Jeremy, and then he decided to dip out and not pay the motherfucking help me pay the fucking bills. Lied to me, deception put me in a bad position. I couldn't fucking solve the fucking problems because of deception.
Yes.
So I had to deal with that on top of everything the fuck else.
I know, but he deceived you back.
Yeah, I don't need you telling me shit.
Back when he was in the house.
I know when. I don't need you telling me shit. So what is that?
Him and his family are so close and everything.
Well, that's great. So they don't deserve to see their kid?
No. Why didn't they pay for his truck bills?
Why didn't you pay for $10 when I needed gas? Because I left Jeremy and fucking I was pregnant. I depended on his fucking. I was kind of like not self-sufficient because I was dependent upon him. Codependent.
Yeah, well, if you'd have left him then, I guess you'd
probably... $10 in gas. Go ask a church. Well, Ma, I just got out of a 12-year relationship, realized I'm codependent. It's the first weekend. You mean, okay, so you can't help me with $10 in gas?
Yeah, I can help you.
No, you fucking didn't. I went to a church.
Oh, that had to be after you left our house.
God damn.
Stormed out of our house.
Jesus. I don't want to live with people like you.
Why do you hate us so much?
Why are you so evil?
I'm not.
Awful.
Because
greedy. You say you love, you don't fucking know what it is. You say you care, but do you show it? Yeah, but it's just.
Showing is do the little things.
Rich.
But you have to.
Rich.
No, we're not. Well, see, somebody's put this shit in your head.
Somebody put this shit in my head.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of resources. What do you do with them? Hoard them.
No. Like
greed. It's called greed, Mom. It's called greed.
We're not greedy.
It's fucking greed.
We're not being greedy.
It's greed.
Okay. whoever told you to say that, it's in your head. Just keep repeating it.
It's in my head. Well, Charity.
Did you ask Les anything?
Dude, I can't get a hold of him. You want me to give me his number?
You've known him forever. I can't.
I've known him forever. Yeah, he's in Dubai. How the fuck do you communicate to Dubai? Will you tell me how to get a hold of my brother?
No, I can't.
Okay, no. And I can't see my son or hear from him. So, my son, my brother, anything else you want to take from me? Jesus Christ, you're almost worse than Satan.
Well, Satan's
shit. You know what? Lucifer, fucking... I have to fucking live with Lucifer because nobody else will fucking help me.
Power on.
Put myself right in the motherfucking middle of the fucking... so I can fight it. Fix it. Deal with it. Whatever I'm supposed to do. Whatever.
Well, if
camp
you
out in the fucking Moab.
If you need to take any of that stuff back, I will.
I need a Bible.
Oh, you should have told me I'd have brought you one.
They got one at Walgreens. It's a little one. Somebody stole my purple one. I guess it's this big.
I've got a bunch of books. I never got a chance to look through them all. I mean, I just picked what I thought I remembered you having, and here's the bad. I mean, there was no men's stuff out there at all. So somebody wiped you out before
He only had a backpack, anyways, to begin with.
Who did?
You said there was no men's stuff out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a backpack. That was all he had.
Who?
Men's stuff.
Jeremy or David?
David.
So that tells you something. He wasn't in it for long haul. Anyway.
Yeah, he was homeless for 3 years.
I wonder why.
I wonder why too. Maybe he was put through the wilderness as a test to get strong, really strong, for somebody else. At least I wish he was in the wilderness with me now.
No, that's all a ploy.
Excuse me? A ploy? How so?
Just, they're going to say anything to get what they need.
Who said what? Nobody told me that.
Men want sex.
Nobody told me that. That's obvious. Jesus.
And...
yeah, so I could always be a prostitute. Maybe everybody would love me better. Oh, when Jeremy trusts the prostitute more than he trusts me after 12 fucking years. And I say, hey, go this way, hun. And he goes that way because she says so. But she's a motherfucking deceitful lying snake in the grass. And I warned him about it. But why have I worked so hard to gain trust? And he just gives it away. It's with the enemy and deception. It's like I'd keep you out of deception.
Because, like I said, that's only in your mind.
It's not only in my mind. It's just only not in everybody else's vision.
Exactly. So
nobody else can fucking see. They don't have the vision. They don't know they're going the wrong way. The idiots are cutting the forest down in the wrong direction.
Okay, so that's the way you believe.
No, it's just the tactics of the fucking devil.
Okay.
Most of it is mind tricks. Most of it is brainwashing mind tricks, fucking negative thinking, flipped around, upside down on your head, but then he's got, of course, you move in with he's got lots of tactics.
Well, I have a question. If you and Jeremy were living in that house, how did David get in there?
I went and got him.
Oh, you brought him there. Did you know him before?
I met him one day at Walmart.
That was it?
Yes. Like 8 hours. I knew in 1 minute or two after he hugged me when I said 2 words that there was something I was supposed to do. I went to Walmart because God said go, and I met him. He saw me. I said 2 words. He hugged me. I felt his energy in my body. Something, a theory. I thought he was Satan at first because it was so, I don't know. It was not of this world. It was powerful. I didn't know. I felt a butter churning in my heart that I felt physically the energy, but I didn't know what it was. It was just a lot. I didn't know. I was like, this must be some sort of test. It's got to be a test. Like.
So what if it is Satan?
It wasn't. It's not.
Well, how do you know?
Because he's King Shepherd David.
Are you living somebody else's life?
No,
Somebody take over your soul?
No, I'm Artemis.
What's an Artemis?
It means Diana in Latin. Acts chapter 19 and 20. Ephesians. Goddess fallen from Jupiter, of goddess of the hunt and fertility, I think.
So, why would David compare all godly stuff with his cards?
What cards?
The tarot cards.
David doesn't do tarot cards.
Well, who's the one you went to Georgia with that did?
I never went to Georgia.
You don't remember taking your truck to Georgia when you first, Jeremy got out of there and all of a sudden you were driving all over the place and sending me pictures of...
Jeremy got out of where?
Out of your house.
I didn't go to Georgia.
They took took pictures of signs and sent them to me.
That was Maryland.
Oh, okay.
I went to Maryland to go get
Pardon
David.
me.
God dang, what'd I do to my face? Oh my gosh. I'm crying like shit. Look at all them pimples.
Well, it's pretty much stress and everything else going on.
Yeah. Oh, it helps now that I have a place to take a shower thanks to moving in with Lucifer. It's like when I didn't have a phone and I was getting the shit beat out of me on the side of the street and everybody passing, nobody fucking, and everybody asked. I asked 30 people for their phone, nobody said, nobody, I couldn't, they turned their head the other way. They're scared. They're fucking scared.
I know. Nobody can live the way you're living. That's what I'm telling you.
Live the way I'm living.
Yeah.
How am I living? Nobody can live the way I'm living. Why can't I get a little help? Your neighbor is out there dying. You don't give a shit.
Well,
to lift a finger to help another person. I 24 hours a day am worried about helping other people, and most efficiently and effectively, and how we can all lift each other up by building each other up.
That's what you do with the family, but
Jesus.
you can't rule the whole world.
I'm not trying to rule the whole world. I'm just trying to
go to
get everybody win. Everybody gets what the hell they need, want, and yay. At the end of the day, let's hurry up, get it together, done. Now we can relax, whatever. But nobody wants to trust and listen and know how to do the sway of the fucking listening to the rhythm of the universe and each other and understanding your strengths and weaknesses and when to go where and how.
Well, you're very intelligent, Diana, and when you got that spiritual thing going on, you scare everybody when it comes out of your mouth. So keep it in.
I guess I just don't need to tell them about it.
Right. Keep it inside and just.
I'm about truth. I'm just about truth, and I'm gonna tell them what I know. I'm gonna let them see my experience. I'm just gonna let them hear open book. I'm just transparent. I'm an open book. Any information, because the thing that you can't get anywhere if you don't have information. So it's been scattered, it's been hidden, it's been changed. So let's set the record straight. Here we go. You see it for yourself, feel it for yourself.
Do you know computers are made with O's and ones?
Yeah, that's binary code.
Yeah. So you got yourself way up in some other, I guess, dimension you call it. You don't have to go through that work, because this is what God.
I don't have to go through what?
Lucifer. I mean, Jesus beat the devil. That's why he died on the cross, so you didn't have to suffer like this. But if Lucifer's around and he's got somebody nibbling at his hook and trying to reel you in, he's going to get it. He's going around this world devouring like a lion. You've learned all that.
Lucifer and Satan aren't the same.
Yes.
No, they're not.
Yes.
No.
Yes, they are.
Lucifer's bringer of light. Satan is the adversary.
No. It's all the same names. Like Jesus has a bunch
Second
of names.
hierarchy of the demonic trinity. Androgynous. The Baphomet is androgynous.
Who's taught you all these different...
I don't know. I learned some of it just from some sort of state of meditation, consciousness I attained, where I wrote some shit down that I didn't even remember writing down, that I knew that I didn't know that I knew.
How do you know that was your writing?
It looked different from my writing, but it was just slightly off. And
yeah, well, here's the thing. Somebody's drugged you to
I've been possessed before too, and when I was possessed with all that, it would change my writing. There's about 3 different sets of handwriting that I did, and so I've been through that too, and Yeah.
Well, find your way out, Kato, because...
Oh, thanks. I wish somebody could lift a finger to
We
try
can't.
to keep...
It needs professional. You need to go somewhere.
No professionals
You
can't
might
do it.
need to go to
No, I need to
become.
You need to become the professional is what it takes. You need to master yourself. Nobody the
Oh.
fuck else is going to do it.
Okay, well...
Okay,
That's
so
good,
can you help me
that's
with
good.
the simple motherfucking things like...
No, I don't like the language, so you don't have to
I'm
do
busy
that.
working on long-term shit. You think you can maybe ground me in the short-term shit? Help me out there.
I can do what
The
I
little
just
problems.
did.
You think you can be a French fryer for me, or like I'm up here with some bigger things. Like they don't understand that. I need a team.
Well, what you need is just...
A motherfucking body of Christ. A team.
Okay, then you need to settle yourself down.
Settle myself. No, I need. No, they need. What do they need? I ask myself every day, how can I get better? What do I need to do? Which way am I supposed to go? What did I do wrong?
Ask Jesus. Use Jesus' name. Don't use the Yahweh. Don't do that. That's praying to God and asking God, and God is out of the picture when it comes to that. You can only talk to God through Jesus. Okay?
You can only get to the Father through the Son.
Yes.
But
so use Jesus' name and the evil will stop.
I don't know. The Father grabbed my pencil and said, come out of confusion so I can use you. So I guess the Father talked to me.
I don't know, maybe. If Jesus
pencil.
took you to him at some point, but what I'm saying is I think you've been brainwashed from somebody
Well,
at some point.
yeah, everybody's been brainwashed, but I got unbrainwashed. I learned how to unbrainwash.
Well,
I learned how to block brainwashing.
good. That's
I learned
good.
how to unmindfuck everybody else, too. Reverse, no, I mean, oh, you should see Jeremy. He's really fucked off right now with the dark psychology shit. But David was, too. And I fucking got that one. Smacked in the face with the Holy Bible off the toilet. After a 72-hour marathon, just me pissed off because all he's seen, he was just telling me I'm the worst possible thing ever, and all I was doing was unconditional love, and the exact opposite of how he saw it. I don't know how he got so refracted.
Well, again, you're living right in the midst of it, and you
No,
don't
again,
have to go
I just got all the work and obligation. Yeah.
You don't have to go
Yep,
there.
the work.
Your work is...
I don't have to. I could just be lazy. I don't have
your work
to.
is your child.
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. You don't have
Jesus
to.
already did it all.
I don't get any extra. I don't get any extra for doing all the work. No, I don't get any benefits. I don't get any monetary gain. I get to sit on the right side of the table with the saints, but I mean, I could get demoted if I, sin this sin, because the angel of repentance only comes once, and God chastises his sons and daughters, and so.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't? God doesn't chastise his sons and daughters?
As long as we go through Jesus Christ,
Okay.
he's the one that's forgiving our sins. Okay, you don't have to be Jesus.
I'm not
And
trying
you
to
definitely don't want to be Lucifer.
I think we should be Jesus. Try to be the embodiment of Jesus. That's obviously what this world needs. They don't know what the love looks like. So try to give everybody a Jesus hug.
Okay, but...
Make them feel it.
Okay.
They don't understand words.
Are you listening?
No, I don't listen.
I know.
That's what I hear all the time. Should I start taking somebody else's word for it?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm just going to try to recalibrate that.
Okay, well...
Make sure that's accurate.
Okay, you need to plant a seed, which I understand.
Oh, I've planted seeds.
Where you've been, you have to be cautious.
Uh-huh.
But I'm... Your dad
Can I give my son a hug?
Try to protect...
I just want to give my son a hug. I could develop a soul connection with him and know where he's at from across the city. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I already gave you that opportunity.
Oh, you did? When? When did I get that opportunity to hug my son? When did you give me an opportunity?
When you brought the golf clubs back.
You didn't tell me to come over.
But you were
You
there.
told me, no. My son learned how to open a door. And he opened the door. And thank God I got a little hug. For 15 minutes? And I lost a whole year of his life. He can't get it back. My favorite time.
You can get it back.
No, you won't even let me start now, so I can't get shit back. So why am I not hugging my son right now?
Are you willing to go to Kentucky if I can get you in up there?
No, fuck you. I'm willing to hug my goddamn son.
you can't talk like
Shut
that around
the
him.
fuck up.
You can't.
I mean, are you I mean,
scaring him.
one of these days, Mom, somebody's gonna smack you in the face with, "Hey, you're motherfucking wrong," and take your shit from you like your son, your 2-year-old, and I'm gonna be the one to fucking fuck you over, like a good parent would. Steal
All right,
it.
what do we got to do here?
Hey,
We're not getting
Mom,
anywhere.
you're selfish.
No.
You know that? You're selfish. I hope your parents do the same thing to you. Can you imagine? Can you empathize?
Okay. Hey.
Can you fucking empathize?
Empathize! I'm done here.
I just stole your son from you.
No. I did.
A whole year of it.
I'm not going to fight with you, Diana. What are you doing?
Fucking recording your ass.
Yeah. All right. Are we done here?
No, I'm never. I can't be done, I guess.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm glad
you ready
everything's
to
good
go?
and happy with you because you get everything you fucking want and all that. And nobody, you know.
I'm just trying to wake you
Wait
up.
till somebody rips something you love away from you.
Oh, they already have.
Oh, which one?
You.
Oh, well, no, you did that. You at the expense of your daughter. You what?
No, we didn't.
At the expense of your daughter. You don't give a fuck how much it's destroying your daughter. Huh. You wanted your grandson so bad that you don't know how much it's destroying your daughter.
That's not what having the grandson.
You wanted to be in control so much. What is it then? It's not control.
I would have liked to have been retired.
Oh, well then why aren't you? Why don't you let me parent or babysit my son?
You don't know that you're...
At first you didn't want to help at all for the whole first year. Nobody wanted to help. I didn't get a break at all.
Are you ready
5
to
minutes.
get what you need?
No, I'd like to just like...
You're back on Facebook.
Mom, you know hugs are healing. Do you know a hug from my son would heal my soul?
Yeah.
Well, then why would you deprive me of that?
I'm not. Get your ex.
You're not, huh?
Get your ex.
Well, it seems like you are.
Yeah.
I don't see an invitation to come see my son.
Not as long
I don't see you trying to communicate to me or Jeremy or his parents or anybody. All you're doing is thinking about yourself, and you're not thinking about how it's affecting my son or me or them.
You gotta earn your son like you earn a job.
Uh-huh.
You gotta get out
Well,
there.
I didn't do anything to lose him.
Other people that can
Okay, well,
get
earn him,
involved.
huh? You know what? I have money. I can take care of my son. And I have a goddamn place in 2 days.
But you don't want a little son talking like that. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I guess he's better off with somebody else.
Right now, but we're
Well,
waiting
what do you want me to do? Give up?
No,
Do you want me to fucking...
I want you to grow up.
Do you want me to go off the deep end?
I want you to grow up.
What do you expect is going to happen if you rip somebody's life purpose away? Do you expect they'll go up or down? Maybe even into a state of depression or fucking crazy.
We didn't rip him apart.
What if you caused me to be mentally unstable?
What if it was Jeremy, because you did, you guys are back and forth, tit-tat, tit-tat,
It
tit-tat.
probably is you
That's
guys.
where it
Maybe you
started.
guys should go to counseling with me. Oh, I set that up. You don't want to go.
I'll go with
Family counseling.
you. I'll go with you. Your dad.
We don't need counseling. I just need to see my fucking son.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Let's go.
Normal.
Let's go.
Of course somebody would fucking freak.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. I don't get what's wrong with everybody else. I don't get what the fuck is wrong with everybody else. The fuck they don't understand. Can't see how to better explain it. How much I've spent so much time on this shit. And it's like, I just don't get it. It's not going to change anything. It's never going to... Introspective and retrospective enough. I guess I better go while she's fucking here. While we're in I don't
Okay,
know.
so I'll just drop you back off the Thorntons?
No, I'm just going to take a minute because I'm upset right now.
Okay, well, shut that thing off, because that doesn't help you get a job anywhere.
I'm not trying to get a job anywhere. What I need to do is
I'll look at Facebook. I'm here right now. I don't plan on coming back here, so if there's something here.
Well, give me 5 minutes, man. And then consider giving me like an hour to see my son.
Can't do it.
Oh, why is that? Why?
You have the same paperwork I do.
Well, it doesn't say anything about not being able to see you. And if you'd like to go get a peaceful contact at the courthouse, but, oh, that would be just too easy.
I'll send you some photos.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, one day he might be gone, Mom.
Now, what good would that do with her, anybody? Put the kid's life in jeopardy, and you guys would get caught, and then everybody's gone.
Oh, he's gone from me already.
It doesn't have to be.
So don't get too attached. He doesn't have to be. Well, I don't see you. They're offering any other option there. I don't see you.
You have to.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be. I could always go fucking get 10 grand and pay a fucking lawyer and maybe just do it that way. You know what? I just hope something hurts you as much as you are deliberately trying to hurt me.
You're already doing that.
For no fucking reason at all. For no fucking reason at all. For no fucking reason at all.
That's exactly right.
You just, yeah, exactly. So, thank you for stabbing me.
You turned the knife on us.
Oh, how?
You're doing it.
How did I betray you? How did I turn the knife on you? How did I do anything?
We offered to help you out.
Offered to help me out with what?
You were staying with us, and
I can tell you I can tell you the solution to the problem. I can tell you what would really help me out. It would be to see my son. Duh. Anybody can tell you that. That would fix a multitude of my problems, but you really don't care like you say you do. Actions. Just actions.
Okay,
actions.
I'm ready to go. Either in there or
meaningless
to the
words.
Next stop, okay? I'm sorry I brought you all this stuff. It doesn't sound like you want
I'm sorry that, I just say, my son deserves better.
We keep going through all this.
My son deserves better than you guys.
Okay, let's let this go smooth so we can help.
Please don't teach my son how to be like you guys. I hope he doesn't pick it up. Consider it. Consider it. Just heartless. Control.
No, your boys are controlling you.
Tell me what it is then.
Your boys are controlling you.
What do you think it is then?
What do you think what is?
Let's take a survey.
Let's get somebody else's opinion. All those men that you end up with.
Who are you going to listen to? Who's the messenger? You don't listen to your daughter ever will I ever be the messenger for you or Dad?
I hear you. I understand you.
You need my knight.
I don't
need Boo Baker to come talk to you, the business-minded man.
But
I'm
spiritual. Serious, Diana. I gotta go because if you can't do what we need to do here,
what do you need to do?
I have to get going.
What do you need to do?
I just came to help you do a couple errands, I guess.
Thanks. I need to get some cards that I've tried to buy fucking 500 times. I spent $100 on them. I hope they have the ones that say the 5 kings. They probably don't have them. They only had one.
What's that thing?
Set speaker.
What does it do?
Just play music. Okay, yes. I don't think they have to be so emotionally exhausted. Motivation. My son was motivation. A hug from my son is motivation. A hug from my son propels me so far forward.
Wow.
Like up. Light. I feel the energetic light.
Okay.
I plug up the lightness. When it's dark, I feel dense and heavy, like a brick on my chest. Yeah. But my elbows is so I can breathe.
Yeah, see,
I can fucking breathe.
Yeah. And that's
He's light.
That's why
He's
everybody
light.
came after you and sucked your soul
He's
into
light.
this situation.
He's light. And you won't even let me get a hug.
Do you understand that?
Nobody
Diana?
came to me and sucked my soul.
Oh,
I
they
fucking
sure
just,
did.
I went and dove into it.
Oh, it started with
It started with me asking to do God's will. It started with me asking to do God's will. And then Archangel Michael making me part of his fucking army. See his sword.
Where'd you get that?
Jeremy gave it to me. But there was a cross on here with Jesus on the cross, and it disappeared off the necklace one day. Jeremy got me this.
Yeah, and you said he's in the dark side now?
Who?
Jeremy?
No, he's just, he's losing he doesn't have a grip on reality. He'll tell me one thing for 100% certain, and then 2 hours later, he'll say the exact opposite.
Yeah.
So it's like fighting with this. It's just mind. His mind is upside down.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have told me about what has been going on out there.
Okay.
On the Facebook.
What's going on out there on the Facebook? What have they told you?
Just all this stuff.
What have all this stuff said?
Oh, honey,
I don't get any feedback. So many people watch it, but they never say shit.
Well, there's...
Not to me. They just say shit to everybody else about it.
That's not good.
Well, yeah, nobody wants to give you actual feedback, so you do anything with it. They just go around, whatever. So, what are they saying?
I just wish you'd go get yourself planted and some help.
They all think I need help, but nobody's willing to offer any.
Okay, let me ask you this, Diana. Why?
I'll tell you that
if you do the same thing you've been doing, do you think you're going to have the same
That's
results?
called insanity, duh.
No. I mean,
yes,
if
it's called
you want
insanity.
Different results.
The definition of insanity.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. See, you're way above everybody, even when you weren't in this state of mind. You know, you were always 5 steps ahead of everybody. Always. And nobody could understand where you're coming from. And, you know, I mean, people like your dad, he wants to wait and just tell you everything. Yet, then again, sometimes he just wants yes and no. But, you know, you guys are very much alike in that head. Very strong.
I'm trying to start a non-profit organization, and I need $50 for the application fee. I'd like to start a church, so.
But I don't know any church where people go up front and start cussing every other, you know, whenever they.
Well, that's I don't know. This non-profit organization one's not. I'm not going to do the church yet. I don't know enough about it, but the non-profit organization is like to help the homeless people. They help the homeless people and they educate them and everything.
Why don't you go down and
they educate them.
Join some of the
programs. So this guy in
now.
Africa's already got it all set up, and he's 4 years and stuff. And he could really walk. He could coach me into it here, doing it here. So, I mean, I thank God for the contact. You know, nobody else. I haven't met anybody else.
Well, what kind of
like
preaching is it going to be?
You don't preach. It's not religious.
Oh, why don't you go down and help some of the homeless now? You can go.
I can't even help myself. So how can I help the homeless people?
By going down there.
But that's what I try to do every day. Yeah.
No, I'm saying go down and help at the soup kitchen and you know, learn about the homeless and
learn about the homeless. No, I'll just go out I'll go out in the middle and meet up with the homeless and then try to share. When I had a home, I invited the homeless in whenever they needed a room. But
that's great if you're a millionaire.
Then I taught them the lessons while they're there. I taught them the lessons of the Lord. That's just I made the house my church. You see, and then it became a den of thieves. Yeah, it's all written.
Yeah.
So do it. Christ-like Christian ministries, missionaries, Ephesians.
I mean, it's in there.
Yeah, maybe you should do more of it.
But Satan's working you.
Yeah, He's
working your knowledge.
Satan is around.
Of course he is.
I haven't.
Of course he is. He was just
he's there, so you got to battle that too.
Yeah.
And then all the regular problems.
You know how you battle that?
All
you
the
just tell him, get behind me, Satan.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I have a question for you. The little gal, there's a neighbor over across the way, was really, she always tried to help you.
Which one?
Vicky? Was that her name?
You
Vicky?
mean Shannon? Shannon?
No, not at our house. When where you lived last.
Until the last. What's that? At 11:11?
Yeah.
I didn't have a neighbor that ever. I would always go. I'd always say something to them because they were the only ones that would fucking talk to me.
Well, she was telling me about her having a daughter that had some mental issues.
Okay, well, I'm glad everybody agrees that I have mental issues.
Well, I guess, she was out there when all the cleaning was being done.
I think
saw a whole
they
bottle
have
of stuff that was a year old. And she goes, that's how she knew he had a mental issue.
Oh, good.
But
So
she felt bad because the guys are beating you up all the time.
Huh. How'd she know that one? Huh.
I guess you were out asking for help or something.
Yeah, and I finally said, whatever, I'm gonna fucking call on his ass, and then nobody wanted to give me a phone. There was 2 people in the driveway fixing their truck, and they were like, oh, yeah. Everybody was scared of David because he was crazy.
Well, I'm sure somebody called the cops instead of getting involved. That's what everybody
They
does.
didn't. Nobody. Everybody was scared of David.
There you go. I figured that was why Jeremy left. It was like he didn't have any balls to stick up for your damn wife.
No, Jeremy fucking had balls, but I said he's fucking crazy, and Jeremy got stabbed. So Jeremy had too much balls, and it was just because he was foolish.
Nobody helped you pay the payments.
Because he didn't know that he's trained and stuff.
I wasn't afraid of the damn thing.
What, David?
Yeah.
I really didn't want to meet him.
No, I don't need to.
Oh yeah, you don't need to know somebody.
No.
But you just.
I have my own.
To speak on him, but you don't.
I have my own environment where I want to
Okay, then stay in your own little pretty little happy little environment, Mom. Don't ever step out of the world. Kids know the world.
I've been around the world.
Don't entertain strangers and meet angels unaware. Don't fucking ever learn anything more than in your little box. Stay in your little box.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Could you help me get a safe haven for my little sheep like you?
Well, you live with me long enough.
Could you take in my sheep for me?
No.
There's safe haven.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
I can't give you advice.
You can't take one. You can't.
No.
How many can you take? None.
None.
You can't even take one.
No, I would send them to the church.
So you met Chris, right? Do you like Chris? The black guy?
Oh, I don't know. He was nice.
I said she talked to you. I can't believe it.
Why?
Because
he was
the way you're judgmental.
I'm not judgmental.
Yes.
Well, it may sound like it.
No, you've always been judging books by their cover.
No, I didn't.
But I'm glad you're so willing to help. I'm glad you have I can do this much. It's like when people tell you, I can't help you at all. It's like you don't have a fucking penny. 1 penny. 1 penny. Hey. 1 penny. What do you mean you can't? You can't do shit?
Nobody wants to talk to you.
Nobody wants to help anybody. Why doesn't anybody want to talk to me?
People don't give of themselves until they have the nature of themselves. So in other words, if I'm not somebody that goes around cussing and kicking and making a fuss and fuss, then I don't associate with those people. And again, maybe like you said, they're crazy. They scare you, so that people stay away from that.
I pretty much associate with anything, anybody, everybody.
I know. Well, I guess that's your personality, but you just got to learn how to stay out of trouble with it and have people willing to help you deal with being that bulldozer. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't be codependent on stupid people like that.
Right, I'm not. I'm just pissed off right now that I don't have a place so that I can keep my sheep. I don't have a place.
Too.
I don't have a place to keep my sheep. Okay, I'm fine with where I'm at, but I don't have a place to keep my sheep because I don't have anybody that's going to be like, I can take 1, I can take 2, I can take 3, I can help you too. No. So I got to do it all by myself. Okay? Where's the kings? All 5 of the shepherd kings. Where are they? I'm just a queen, Mom. Where's everybody else? Huh. Not gathering the scattered.
No, it's the wrong.
Not gathering the scattered.
Do you remember when you went to church and you had the deacons and all that stuff? When that's what that's all about, and they were trying to get people
tell me
to
more.
work
Tell me
for
how I can solve all my problems.
I'm not telling you how to solve them. I
Yeah,
just
you're not
asked
telling
you
me
to
anything.
remember.
You're not offering anything either. People say get a job, but they don't offer shit. They think they know what your problems are, but they don't fucking...
Well, see, they don't have the mind that you've got, and so...
No, they just
when
say empty, meaningless things
well, that
because... I don't know why.
Because they want to get rid of you.
Because why is everybody like that?
Because they're afraid of you.
Because they're doing something else, one track mind, they got what they want. Like, so
No.
lose self, gain life.
No.
What's so fucking important? What are they?
They were born human, and they
Isle
were
of Ball.
born in sin, and so it starts
Isle of
there.
Ball.
And then when they have people like, you're raising more.
It's like, okay, I don't have a second to stop on the street because I see a demon following your ass. Because you don't have a second to, say hello.
Nobody's in that world here, Diana.
Well, that's cool. Hey, if I ask you, can I have a penny?
Maybe.
And if I ask you, can I have a penny, and you say no, I say that's okay. I'll still take care of this huge ass demon that's bigger than you that you don't know that you have.
You're scaring them,
I'll still do this for you. You don't even have to, do anything for me, but you don't know what I just did for you.
Okay.
You don't know what I just did for you.
But are you trying to get the credit for what you did for them?
No,
because
I'm not trying to get fucking credit. I'm just trying to get people to fucking, realize that do something even if you don't, they'll get you back later. It's like buying your fucking friend a dinner. And then next week they'll fucking buy you one.
But yeah, that's when you can trust somebody.
Oh.
You can't
well,
trust
how
them.
is trust made? How is trust, where does it come from? Trust is accumulated over time.
Yeah, that's how you build relationships.
Yeah, how do you build trust? Well, the trust should be given until it's, but the world now is everybody's so bad that it can't be given anymore. It should be automatic, and then if they ruin it, then if they do something wrong, then it should be taken, but it should be given first. You can't give what you can't take away. I mean, you can't take away what you can't give, right? Or something like that. I don't know. I need to meditate. I need a shamantic healer.
What's that? Shamantic.
I don't know. Shamans.
I better tell Dad I'm okay, because he was worried that maybe, your
What do you think your purpose
friends
is?
might just bounce me.
My friends. Yeah. He was coming into the war grounds to come get me out.
Yep. But I'm not strong enough to do that, so everything's going to be Jesus.
Oh, you're scared.
Hey, Jesus went down that road. He went down to the depths, and the heat's all around him.
He needs warriors. God needs warriors.
Out.
God needs warriors.
No, Lucifer needs him, because he's on his last leg here.
Lucifer's trying to say he's something of the army. He can control the army. What army's for?
See, you're way above everybody else. Probably even the theologians. But and you're into every dang religion there is. Mormon and
combine them all.
Catholic and all that stuff. And that's okay, because here's the deal.
It's like the languages that got scattered.
Yeah. There's 7 different churches, and only 2 of them kind of were on the right road.
Which 2 are those?
Smyrna and Philadelphia.
Really? What? Tell me about those.
Why?
Because I just no, I read it, but I forgot everything. Lost all my notes.
I think I got all those notes.
You got all my notes?
I don't know. They were.
Do you have a
Did you have them in the hassock?
Yeah, maybe. Not all of them. No.
There was
Do you have my brown Bible?
Books. Brown.
Yeah, the big brown Bible.
I got a bunch of Bibles, a whole little box full of Bibles.
You have my big brown Bible with all my papers in it.
Brown or not? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I'll have to bring that big box sometime. I mean, everything was there was stuff in that hassock, and I think they just threw it out on the ground with the books in it. It was really heavy and it broke. But But unless somebody, it looked like maybe somebody was fighting and somebody threw somebody on it and broke it
No,
that
fat
way.
ass sat on it.
Really? Busted in there. I did manage to salvage that. It's broken, but I salvaged it.
You got the recliner?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, the recliner's broken?
No, I got the recliner and the hassock because it would belong to Les's set.
No, the hassock didn't belong to Les's set.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did, honey.
No.
No, there was another little hassock. This was the big one. That was Les's. He had always put his blankets in it. Yeah, honey.
Came from my couch.
No. No, well, that's because you had that couch last. But it was Les's. It was a hassock.
My couch before the one I got from Les's.
Well, that one, that hassock's gone.
I don't care.
I know where that one is.
Name my books, and I don't know what else we got.
I salvaged everything I could that was in the yard.
I don't have any place to put it, so I'll just keep it.
I'm protecting everything I can.
When Lucifer kicks me out.
Look at that thing over there. That's just what you need to see.
What is it?
Looked up. Right across the street, there's a spook in the middle of the car.
I don't see it.
Where's your head over the top?
Spook in the middle of the car.
See it?
That's Darth Vader. Or something.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a skeleton head. Hanging on somebody's stupid mirror.
Yeah.
I just worry about maybe you and Les when you're little watching too many
I don't know why they won't let me
movies.
talk to my brother. Tell me how to get a
It's
hold
for
of him.
his protection, honey.
How is it for his protection?
I can't explain it.
How can you not explain how it's for his protection? How am I going to endanger him?
He won't listen to the stuff. He can't have the babble going on. Anybody that doesn't understand you and you keep going on, they call
Okay,
it
so
babble.
you want me to leave my brother in the dark? Okay.
No.
You want me to leave him confused?
No.
Okay.
No.
Blind?
No.
Okay. Uninformed? Okay. You're asking me to do that to my brother and my son.
Let me tell you, I can't even talk to Les like I want to. He's like 5 words usually.
Yeah, he's always been that way. But I guess it'll be another 5 years before I get one word. When is he supposed to come back and visit?
I don't know when he's coming back to visit. I know that I'm going to go visit him.
Oh, yeah, you again. You can only take one. You went last time.
And I know...
you went last time. How about I get to go this time? How about Dad gets to go?
Well...
How about you get your son taken from you?
Here's the thing.
How about you take...
Your record is not going to ever let you allow international travel.
I can't internationally travel anywhere?
No.
What's a felony?
Yes.
When did that happen?
Well, especially over there, because they don't even let, what do you call, FaceTime work over there. They screen everything. He can't get himself in any kind of trouble. It's just like...
Well, does he know that Jesus Christ is coming back in May 2022? So, he's wasting his time over there. Does he really want to sacrifice his time with his family for a career?
May 2022. I don't know, honey. I doubt it.
November 20th, 2025 is the when the kingdom, Jesus Christ comes back, King, Lord, Lords, and we rule in the kingdom with him.
See, nobody knows
As kings and kings.
Even Jesus didn't
well,
know
prophets do. The Holy Spirit gifts.
Yeah, but even Jesus didn't even know that. Because God wouldn't tell him. Because if he did, then people would prepare to destroy him.
And it'll all be revealed to you in the end times.
Yes, exactly. So what I'm trying to tell you is you're telling everybody all this stuff up front, and then they come back and sabotage it. So even God did not tell Jesus when he was to return.
We can always change the plan.
No, you can't change
No,
God's plan.
sabotage you. I'm used to sabotage. I let him. I have to be so good that I can let him know my position. My position is known, and I can still defeat him. That's how good I have to be.
You know what that is? That's God. I mean, that's what God's done with Lucifer the whole dang time.
What?
He's always had to make something else up because Lucifer, betrayed him. Every step he took, he betrayed. He earned his wings up there.
Not any worse than your parents.
Well, that's just the way he gets you to get mad at him, and then he can use you because what's your 10 commandments? You're going to know your parents can be wrong and will be wrong and all that stuff, but the 10 commandments is you still have to respect your parents.
Honor thy father.
Yes.
Well, they should let me see my son.
Well, there's a reason for all
There's
this.
not
And
a
maybe
good
it's because
reason
you're
for
doing
it.
God's work.
I know exactly what the reason is I had to put my son in God's hands.
Yes.
Because...
There you go.
Well,
you came back to do that, Diana. You came back to our house to do that. And then you went to reach out for Jeremy, and he just pulled away and got things worse. He kept blaming you and blaming you and blaming you. And then pretty soon, he got you back into drugs with him. And then...
No, actually, it was pretty funny. God put me back in the middle of the drugs. Yeah. Everybody I met was doing them. And shooting up.
I'm not going to question what God is
shooting up.
Is
Why do you think he did that?
I don't know. I guess because you were very strong at a couple of points in your lifetime getting away from it. And then what pisses me off is that Jeremy just walked away from all this and didn't protect you. If he was your husband, that wouldn't have been proper.
Lots of fucking people don't know how to be men.
I know. I mean, I can see the fall of the world.
David's very protective, though. Too protective.
Well, he's over jealous and
over
you can't
jealous
do that
and too
either.
protective.
Okay, so what's that tell you? He's not in connection with God.
What's that tell you? He's not perfect, and just in the Bible, he was
what?
So he was how much?
Do you know everybody has sins like that? I mean, like I was jealous.
So he's not of God because he fucks up.
No, he's sinned, but he should be. If he's in touch with God, he would be asking Jesus to take this from me. I don't want.
Take what from him?
Being jealous.
Yeah, he does ask for stuff like that. He's pretty good.
Okay, well then, only God can grant that.
I brought him back to God.
Are you still recording us?
Yeah, why not?
Because I don't really want to be on Facebook.
Well, you can teach the world about it.
I mean, I understand where you come from, but
Sarah Jameson's watching. Hi. Imagine that. I'm with Mommy.
We're trying to straighten her out, Miss Sarah.
I'm trying to mature my parents.
All right, let's shut this off.
Let's go get.
I don't want to be out here.
Oh. I know I need a flashlight. Are any of those David's letters out?
I don't think so.
Has he sent?
Nothing's been forwarded.
Has anything in the last week or anything? You haven't got any letter in the last week?
Nothing. Everything's being forwarded.
It's being forwarded to the house, but you haven't got anything last week.
No.
I need more of these too. The clips. Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't mind giving you what you have of your own.
Yeah, you don't mind giving me what I have of my own already.
But
Yeah.
you don't want to.
Hi, welcome to Walgreens.
So. What? Oh shit! What do you mean? Really? I haven't had that in not as bad.
No, not too bad. Just pull it down a little bit.
Oh gosh, that's perfect. The yellow or white, right? And then I haven't had it for like 6 months, and I don't have toilet paper, so.
Oh, maybe that's what that is.
Maybe
it's the other.
No, it started after like 6 months of nothing. I wonder why that is. It's like the day or 2 and 4 I have to go without like toilet paper and tampons and shit.
I have that. I wrote you all of that, and I wrote you the box of tampons. I think that came from what, and you had stuff in the back inside it. In both the sides of the bag. So I just left that.
These are all, let's see, Archangel Michael.
What?
Archangel.
Oh, that's what that is?
Archangel.
Oh, thank you.
No, they were all on sale the first time I saw them. Hey,
Good. You gonna buy all that stuff?
I bought it 3 times and it's been misplaced all the 3 times.
No.
I get fucking
Take it. I need them. Okay, why do you think this says 5 crowns? You don't think that God gives you little presents? Leads you along the way. Signs. It couldn't possibly be for me, right?
That's 5
I couldn't have walked in there in Walgreens that day, right where I was led to have something, a little tool to help me. Okay, yeah, everybody else says, why do you need cards? I'm not buying cards just to have fun. I don't have anything else. I don't have toilet paper, but I spent $100 on cards because I know that they're there for the 5 crowns. It wouldn't be there. 5 kings, 5 shepherd kings. The 5 shepherd kings. The 5 shepherd kings. 5 crowns. I'm buying these. Oreo. Stargazer. Hidden. Give Mom a sign, too. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of the resistance. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. I don't even know what to tell you. Can I get Dianna Rickey filled?
What was the name?
This is Dianna Rickey.
Okay. What was the date of birth on them?
2/24/1989.
Both of these in the tube, so don't leave, and if you send it back, I'll send you out the other one, okay? And your card is at the bottom of this one. You're
I don't have
welcome.
anything ready at this moment. It looks like the last time we had anything filled was back in December.
Yeah, it's from like a couple, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I need the prescription I handed you, paper. It was a paper prescription.
So you dropped off the paper prescription today?
3 months ago. 4
3
months
months
ago.
ago. So we put those, return those to stock after 10 days. So I'll have to refill
Okay,
it
yeah,
again for
refill
you.
it.
So give me a moment.
Which one do you have?
I do see one in here for Vyvanse that has a refill on it, which was a paper prescription, so I assume that was probably it at the time. The insurance would be paying for it, so let me just run this through and see if it's going to go through now. The doctor's on authorization. Only concern is that if it's usually not picked up within a month or so of it getting authorized, they might revoke the authorization. Yeah, still asking for our prior authorization on the Vyvanse,
Oh, I'm
unfortunately.
sorry.
What?
Yeah, that's essentially where the doctor has to fill out paperwork for the insurance. And with 10 care, they're very strict about like the time period in which they want you to be picking up and taking those medications if they want a prior authorization.
So who didn't do their part on that?
So I'm not saying that no one did it.
Why
I'm
is it?
saying that because you waited over like 2 months, your insurance may have taken back the authorization. If the doctor did do it, it's actually up to the doctor to essentially send diagnosis information though to the insurance after we inform.
So how long is that going to take? 3 days?
It can really depend on how quickly the doctor can get the information to them and what information they're asking for. Given some weekdays, perhaps 3 days, it could sometimes, I've seen it done in 1 day before, but it really depends.
Yeah, my doctor's office is really bad about
Give me
doing
1
that.
second, okay?
Okay. You can always also talk to them about it and let them know, or even to ask them where they're at in the process, because as they're the ones doing it, if it's like there's a nurse there or someone in the office who's working on that, they should actually be able to give you an update as to where they are in the process as well.
Okay, how much does it cost otherwise? Like
$400.
$400?
Yeah, unfortunately it's a brand name only right now.
Okay, so will you call me when the prior authorization goes through?
We'll call you, yes, as soon as they give us a notification. We'll fill it and get it ready and call you at that phone number that we have on file. Shoot, let me pull your phone number. No, so I can actually reach you. So what we have right now is a 615-653-2670. Is that okay? Or should I have to get it? Cool. Go think you need one though.
Well, I don't know what it is.
If you don't know what it is right now, you can always call us later.
Okay.
With it. So don't worry too much right now. If you're not 100% sure at this moment in time.
Yeah.
But on your profile, that's the only thing that I saw with any refills for the last several months. The only other thing that I saw with the refill in here was for the chlordiazide epoxide from back in August.
I don't know what that is. I don't know about
Alright,
that.
he's making it right now, okay?
Okay,
And reviewing
so
it, okay?
you're trying to send her the
Yeah,
paper.
we faxed the
Right.
doctor with the information that
Yes.
we need.
It's,
Appreciate you.
it's nothing.
Razor and a toothbrush. Take care of yourself instead of trying to exercise demons. See. No, I'm scared. I'm only dealing with kids from now on. Figure it out. Dish soap. Buy dish soap before. Sheets and sheets. I need a duffel bag. Flashlight. Dark LED flashlights. Dark. Where's my UV? Multi-tool. Emergency flash beacon, seatbelt cutter, glass breaker. There's a knife. Oh, it's a knife. Can and bottle opener. Scissors. See? Scissors and a Phillips screwdriver. A nut wrench? Hell yeah. That would be. That is the flashlight for me. That one. The multi-tool. Hell yeah. A book light. Why is it a $10 book light? I had all this stuff. Giant. Many times. Those. Hi there. How you doing? This. Everything's like $10 here. Can I get the white chocolate?
They're strawberry.
I know.
His favorite flavor. This is from Les, but they didn't have real rose.
Thanks.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Is it Valentine's Day? Yeah, I miss Christmas.
The 14th.
Huh?
The 14th.
Yep. Then it'll be my birthday again.
Do you need a bigger one than this?
I need shampoo and conditioner and body wash. And I don't think that's 99 cents. That big one's $3. Flashlight's 10.
How much?
10, I think. I'm trying to figure out. Did you find the toilet paper, tampons and stuff too? I gave somebody $30 to get a box of wipes for their kid, and they never came back. But I really thought that one was going to come back. I really thought he was. I need wipes, and I'm out of toilet paper.
I have some.
He was supposed to bring me one out of the box, but I gave him.
I got some.
You have some?
You got some in your suitcase, and I got a roll of toilet paper.
How much? How many?
Just one that might have been open. It was a sensitive one.
I need a little one for my backpack. A little one that I can keep to myself.
Well, they're big. Like that.
50% off. Are they big like that though?
Sorta. About like this one.
That's gonna take up half my backpack.
Do what?
That's gonna take up half my backpack. How much is this? $2? I'm gonna get that same thing. That cost us much that 72. Right, one of these.
That's the same size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they have them round, like wet wipes. But I can't put a whole lot in there.
There we go. What's that? Honey Traveler. Shampoo. Is that shampoo? How many things in there? I don't know.
I don't know. I remember seeing something. They had a couple of bottles of something in that suitcase.
No, it's $10. No. How much is that? It's $5. I got him an outfit, but I had all kinds of clothes and bought them, but they got stolen and they never got used.
Yes, that I washed off and he's wearing. They're just barely fitting now.
Yeah, but none of the new shit. I had like sweatsuit outfits and stuff.
No. It's gonna steal all that stuff. I just happened to drive by there, and that night about midnight or so,
They put my shit out.
Jeremy's texting me that all of,
10.
it's all out there want to come and get what's left or whatever.
Yeah. I thought I told him like 2 or 3 days in advance.
Well, the eviction notice on the outside said you already knew.
Yeah, I know. I was one day,
The little ones.
if I didn't if I could have just not got arrested for one more day, I would have had the adjuster met on the truck and then that taken care of.
Oh, that's why the black guy was there. Is that why Chris was there? He took the truck.
Somebody had to move it.
Yeah, who took the boats?
I don't know who sold the boat. Probably him.
He didn't have the boat.
They didn't sell the boat.
I don't know. The boat was gone when the truck was gone. So I thought the boats were behind the
The
truck.
boat was gone before the truck was gone. Yeah.
I happened by there the same day the truck was being hauled off. So I followed them where they took the truck. He didn't tell you all that?
He told me where he took the truck, yeah.
No, he didn't tell you he met me?
Yeah, he did.
For some reason, I believed him over anybody else.
Why is
That's
that?
okay.
Why is that? He's stolen a lot from me, but he's improving. And now he asks, so I gave him a phone with a working number on it when I needed it. Because he asks. And I have,
He said he had all of his personal stuff in there because he towed the truck and he had all his personal stuff in that truck.
I don't see any. I don't think
He
any.
took your computer, he took the truck, he took
All my computers are
your
gone.
smoke. Huh?
All my computers are gone. All my computers are gone.
I found your post first. I watched it out.
Yeah.
Whatever was out there.
There wasn't much out there.
I did get some, I guess they didn't put out a picture of it. That little lady saved that for you.
What? Saved what?
All your kitchen stuff. Well, all of it.
Oh, do they have a... See, this one.
I got you a few of those.
You got a thing of this? You got a travel pack?
It's just a few in that plastic bag.
What else was I looking for? I just need some... What is that? Yeah. Okay. I guess I'd rather have the other thing, whatever. Just... I can't. I can't remember what I was going after now. I can't think.
Sorry. No problem.
Toothbrush. Where's the toothbrush? Toothbrush.
It's a travel one.
What's the difference?
It comes apart.
Is it toothbrush?
And there's some of 10 packs. I don't know if they're regular.
I deserve to spend money. I'm looking for the books. What's the fucking book? Where's the books?
Oh, I don't know. Did you look at this? These are two of them for $3.19. They're going off by the sale. Would you rather have those? Oh, those are 50% off, but these are actually going off clearance at $3.19. But what's this buy one and get half off? Is it that?
Get this for Miles.
We just got it with Batman.
Why Batman?
Who was wearing Batman on that one?
Spider-Man.
So you want these?
Okay. Can you help me find the book? The Bible. I'm getting phone and I lost the numbers to activate the phone, so I can't get that money back, I guess. Figure out how to... I don't know. I guess I just lose that. Batteries. Power pack. Weightless. said to get me on the... How are you talking to him? Huh? How are you talking to him?
He just texted me.
How does he know you're with me?
I told him.
How? So you can... He's got a phone number? You can, like, talk to him like a regular... Call him and
I
stuff?
can't call him. I can't. But I'll send you everything he sends to me. I don't know if that one smells. But he's telling me to get you one.
Well, what is he saying to me?
Valentine's
What's he saying?
I sent it to you.
What
Did
is
you
he...
not get it
No.
yet?
What's he saying?
You didn't send it yet? Well, I'll send it when I get home.
Me. Plus...
It doesn't smell.
What's he trying to say, though?
Could go to another
Yeah.
place. He's worried about you. He loves you. Try to, not be behind the bars or somebody say behind the glass. Don't want to see behind the glass again.
Huh?
Doesn't want to see behind the glass again.
Oh, yeah.
Just, I wonder where these things were. I should take him a little.
What's in this? Hey.
Those things, those purple things. I don't know.
I had a good power pack, and I don't know where to get it. The kind that I had. I want the multi-tools. This one's 1,000.
I will tell you one thing. I didn't tell me to tell you, but it kind of shocked me. I don't know if he's still doing it. He's with a girl that I think is best for him. But, and neither does any of his other friends. But that's the one he stuck to.
Well, she's not putting witchcraft on her or anything, is she?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I don't trust her.
Just 'cause
She's crazy. She's crazy.
How many ports does this have? Got 2.7. Doesn't say. So.
But she was American, see, so I think that probably helped him. But she's fake everywhere. One of those Twitters kind of wonky. And she's taking him away from all his friends because she
Isolation, good.
yeah, she can't get along with him. And he goes with her on the airplane now somehow. They did the same flight.
Where's she from?
She's from Minnesota. I think it is. And I think, he tries to go see her same time
I don't know. This one?
he comes back to America kind of thing. And the last thing he had was
Plus
her mother. Oh, he went to, yeah, he was over there in Halloween time.
Huh.
I went through the scariest thing.
This one or this one? This.
I don't.
Right there, $3 difference.
Get a different one? You don't want that anymore, right?
Oh, God, fuck. Wasting my shit.
You do want these? You get a whole bunch of them.
No, but you know what? On the Facebook Live, when I was in that house, I could see the screen would turn red when there was a spell or whatever. There was something attacking us, or we were out of position or whatever. And so I could see it in the screen. It would turn red when I was. So I kept it on Facebook Live. It was at my tool. Look around. And I got the Reaper on there too. I don't know if everybody else could see it.
Oh.
turned red, and I don't know, I think they could see it.
Still recording?
Yeah.
Why? That's why all the policemen came after you, because you sat there and put that in their face for so long.
I don't care.
Well, you should care. That's what gets you in trouble.
I don't care. The police can come. They'd come every day. I talk to the police every day.
Well, that's okay to talk to
People
them.
threaten the police every day. I don't care.
Not stand around waiting for them to check you out.
Huh? Not.
What are we doing here?
I forget. Done with that. Did I get one of those or no? Did I?
No. $10.
Huh?
$10.
What is? I don't need one of those. Stupid thing. I get that. Oh shit. Can I have a beer?
No.
Why not?
I'm not buying this stuff, so.
You're not buying that?
No.
For Christmas?
No.
Oh, I missed Christmas. You said you were gonna give me some.
Oh, these are.
You're not gonna buy toilet paper and a toothbrush. You're not buying anything for me. So. Well, you can at least pray for me that God will give me some money, because stop making it hard for me. I'm tired. Did you find the books or no? No, I don't think they have them here. It's not like the other Walgreens. Cause why not? I mean, it doesn't matter. Transparency. I need shampoo and conditioner. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just give her some shampoo and conditioner and book. Where's the shampoo? Can you find the shampoo?
Oh, no.
I didn't wash. Face wash. Razor. That one's good. $7 will come in. That comes with like 6. This one has 8. And
do you still want these?
yeah,
And I need them. I have to basically take a shower like that. I'm home. And what is the travel? What is it? What is it? There we go. There we go. And deodorant. Deodorant. Here. Oh, nice. Shampoo and conditioner. Why do they have to be so expensive? Travel bags. Stuff. If I take everything I own in a bag, 2 bags.